But Father's Day is coming, and I don't know about you, Randall, but Daddy could use a drink.
Apparently you do know about me, George, because I could use the same thing.
Erica Sagone is here from Cardinal Spirits, and she has got a wide array of items here. And we're going to start off with a cold drink, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're a distillery down in Bloomington. We make delicious spirits and some canned cocktails, too. Thinking about Father's Day and how hot it's going to be this weekend, I want to make it easy for people to make cocktails for their dads or really anyone in their life.
She loves us.
Yeah. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make a freezer martini. Now, it's not a frozen martini.
Okay.
A freezer martini is a big batch of cocktails that you make ahead, you put in the freezer, and they're ready to pour whenever you want. So I've got kind of like a little bottle made up here, but we're going to make one together. So what you're going to need first is an empty bottle, about 750 milliliters, about standard spirit or wine bottle. So usually you use a little glass to mix cocktails or a little measuring cup to mix cocktails. We're going to use a big one this time.
We go big here on
Yes,
Lifestyle Live.
absolutely. So we're going to start with 12 ounces of our Terra Botanical gin. And, you know, in here, we're going to make about 5+ cocktails. So this seems like a lot of spirits, but it's just going to be there in your freezer, ready to go whenever you want. So we're going to take a little funnel here. Ooh, we're going to pour in.
You have 12 ounces of gin.
Oh, my gosh, 12 ounces of gin.
George, that's for
Happy
five cocktails,
Father's
George.
Day. All right,
drink for
and
you.
from there we go down. We've got dry vermouth, and we're going to do 5.5 ounces of that. Okay, there we go. Pour that in there as well. So these are great just to have on hand in your freezer, and then when people come over, you could just pull it out, pour a martini, or this is like a great gift to give to Dad to stick in his freezer. Pretty cool. All right, last ingredient is our Valencia Triple Sec. This is sort of like the secret ingredient to our martini here. We're going to do 1.5 ounces. This is going to add just a bright, citrusy flair to your martini. It's going to be different and memorable. Okay, so you're going to pour it in there, and then then you're going to fill it with a little bit of water from home, about 4 ounces. Okay, so I've got one here ready to go. It's cold. I put a cute little tag on it for Dad. And let's go ahead and pour some, shall we?
That's a great idea.
It's really as easy as this. Here you go. This is like the easiest martini.
It's funny,
ever.
when my old man used to make martinis, he said you should just put gin in the glass and then just say the word vermouth to the gin.
You know, there really are just a million ways to make a martini, right? So this is one. There you go. There you go. Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
Great.
Father's Day.
So Father's
Freezer
Day.
martinis. All right.
Hey.
I think it's better when you actually put vermouth in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All those ingredients were correct.
It's bright.
Yeah,
I like that,
It's pretty
yeah.
smooth. And best of all, it's easy. So, all right, next cocktail that we've got is called a coffee colada. So it's like, think a pina colada meets an iced coffee. Is it better together? Yes. The answer is definitely yes. So for that, we're going to go ahead and use our Songbird coffee liqueur. This is made with a ton of coffee beans roasted in Bloomington by our friends at Hopscotch Coffee.
Nice.
All right,
Love it
so
local.
we're going to do, this is a super easy cocktail to make. 1.5 ounces of Songbird coffee liqueur goes right into the shaker here. All right, and then next we've got pineapple juice. You know, if you don't have pineapple juice, I've made this with orange juice before, and it's delicious.
I have to improvise sometimes.
Yep.
All right.
Like you can't go wrong. No.
And then we've got 1.5 ounces of coconut cream. And so this is a little different than coconut milk. Of course, this is going to come out, can't when the camera's on it, just beautiful here. All right. And so we like to use this brand. It's called Coco Lopez. It's going to be nice and thick, a little thicker than coconut milk. All right, so we're going to get some ice in here. And here we go. And then we're going to put some ice in a glass as well. And you're going to want, when you make cocktails, put a lot of ice in your glass.
Yeah.
You don't want the ice like floating way up on top. You really want it to fill the glass.
Okay.
And crunch it up between your molars and form pools on your palate
Whatever
afterwards.
you want to do. And then we're just going to give this a good shake. You know, shake for 15 seconds or so. You really want the cocktail to be diluted and super chill. I won't make you wait that long, though.
Start the Tom Cruise thing down, though.
Yeah.
Aw, have you guys seen Top Gun Maverick yet? All right.
Oh, wow.
There we
As we
go.
watch that poor Randy Ollis. Is that looking good over here? Well, You're a little busy, huh?
No, I'm paying attention. I'm watching what you're doing.
Already
Already.
eating.
I saw you paying attention.
And there you
I'm
go.
paying attention. All right.
And you're just going to
watching.
add.
Tell people what's happening next, please.
Huh? Oh,
If
I'm eating. That's what's happening right now.
That's
okay.
also happening next.
Oh, I'm